on this episode of Bot vs. Con.
Welcome back, Transformers fans. As always, I'm James the Con.
And I'm Bobby the Bot.
And this is Bot vs. Con, where your voice is heard. And even though we weren't at TFcon Toronto 2025, we're going to go ahead and look at all of the slides. I am still a little bit under the weather, but I said we couldn't wait any longer. So this was a crazy one. There was stuff for Bobby, stuff for me, stuff for you watching. And are you ready to get into it?
I am. And I want to say shout out to TM Reviews for posting the video so I could watch that. Also, man, leave them little kids alone. They didn't mean to bump your camera.
Also, shout out to Scooby Prime, who did send us pictures before these were even posted, so we were able to see what's going on before everybody else was. So we really appreciate that too. So
yes,
with that, let's just get into it.
This is Bot versus Con. Make sure to subscribe and consider becoming a member.
So why don't we just get started? Before we start, what are you most excited to see? Have you already looked at the list?
I did watch the video.
Okay. So is there any company that you are most excited about?
Yeah.
I think I already know. Does it start with an F?
Starts with the F.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, there's a few that I'm interested in too. So it's not even fun when he can't even have fun and pretend another one is.
I tried.
He's most excited about Toy Buddy. Let's get
Hammer
into
time,
Hammer time. There you go. Let's get into it with Mechanical Skull Studios, and they did that Armada Starscream that was very neat. I really liked it. It just wasn't for my collection, and these aren't for my collection either. But they do look really nice. What do you think of these, Bobby?
They look really good. I do like the way the Thundercracker looks. And they also did the Ramjet.
They did, yes. Yeah, the universe repaint, yeah.
Yeah, so I was surprised they did the Ramjet prior to them doing these two, but it's cool that we get to see them.
Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe they wanted to release these together. Who knows? It might be a 2-pack of both of them. Something I did notice on here, I love that they painted the boosters on the back. Usually that's missing from Armada Starscream, so that's cool. And he looks good. He looks good. He might be a little too light, but it could be the lighting or whatnot. I don't really remember what it looks like, but I think he does look really good.
I never had this as a kid, or I shouldn't even say a kid, whenever this came out. So I don't think I'll pick these up. We've heard that they're really good, but just the legend size, I just don't need them.
Yeah, you'll be getting the Fans Hobby ones when they come out.
Yes.
They also showed off Demolisher. We talked about this on our news as well. It's okay.
Yeah, I was just
it looks good. Let me not say it looks okay. It actually looks good. It looks accurate. Without colors, we've seen this like a year ago. So it's nothing new. Let me put it that way.
I think it coming with 2 mini cons is the new aspect of it, and I can't remember. Don't hold me to it, but didn't we even see it in bot mode a little bit?
We did see that the first time we saw it. It was in bot mode.
Yeah. So yeah,
that's all they showed off.
Yeah. So it's cool.
Yeah. And we don't really need to get too much into this because we kind of got into it on our news. But here's Project Tank. I guess they're not calling him Special Tank. Thank goodness. And very, very cool. I like it.
Yeah, I like the way he's holding the little gun on that pose right there.
Yeah. So
that's of articulation.
Yeah, and I forgot to mention all these pics are from TFW. So shout out to them for posting these slides.
Yeah, I like.
And they're doing Truck as well, which is the combat hero, which looks great too.
Yeah, and I know you always talk about it, how you like Megatron being bigger than Prime. I just don't. So I always see him at the same size. So
that's fine. Then animated must have really made you mad.
Well,
Megatron was like double the size.
Considering I didn't really pay attention to it.
So messed up. But this looks really good too. Like I said on the show, if y'all haven't watched it, I want Scourge and Bludgeon from these two. And I'd buy them because I don't think we're going to be getting those anytime soon in empty size. And those are the ones I had as a kid from KB Toys.
And this is, I mentioned that I think Fans Hobby could really do this figure justice here. Their prime molds have been really nice, and I think this would be an easy one to, I shouldn't say that. This would be something that I think they could do really well.
This would fit in their repertoire.
Yes, there we go.
So let's go to Hello Robot Toys. I thought it was just Robot Toys, and I think everybody else did too.
I've been calling them just Robot Toys.
Yeah, but I guess it's Hello Robot Toys. And they just showed what we've already seen before, Primal and Megs, Tigatron and Cheetor.
But this was a masterpiece size, it looked like.
No, these aren't. These are Legends. These are just the same ones. They're just showing what they've already done. That's the Legends ones.
Okay, so in the panel they talked about it being a different size.
I think that's a little bit later on, but these you could tell by the hands. These are the Legends ones.
Because this, I don't know, this Tigatron looks bigger than Cheetor.
He has this. Well, yeah, it is because they're not the same mold.
He looks a lot bigger, but okay.
It's the. If that's the masterpiece one and that's the Legends one, there's something wrong.
Yeah, that is true as well. So maybe not masterpiece, maybe Chug.
No, I think it's just the size difference. Think you have Voyager Cheetor versus Deluxe Voyager Tigatron and Deluxe Cheetor.
Okay.
It's just smaller.
Okay.
Yeah. But this is new. You have a Legends sized what's it called? Mutant Tigatron.
I never understood this.
So I'll explain it. The box art of Tigatron had this color because this was the color he was supposed to be. And then they had too many orange and yellow toys, so they made him a white tiger. In the wave.
Okay. But I'm talking about the head, the alien head thing.
So they had mutant heads to where they could flip either which way. It was just a gimmick of like the first few waves of these boards.
Okay. Yeah, don't like it. But I don't think I would pick this up.
I'm good with the Hasbro one I have.
I don't know if I have it.
I think you might have picked it up. I don't remember. But this does look good. I love the green that they used. Looks very vibrant, very nice. And he does look different. The orange looks a little cheap though.
It doesn't look orange. It looks like almost like a highlighter color or something like that.
Yeah. So here we go. It looks good. I like the articulation in the waist. That's something that I really liked on their Shadow Panther. Thank you, Chris Norris, again. And here's the alt mode, which looks okay. It's still not my favorite.
Didn't they call him like Tony the Tiger or something like that?
Yeah, they did. They called it a Tony the Tiger deco, and it's a mutant Tigatron. But this just it looks good, but I'm okay. I just don't like this mold. This is probably their weakest mold in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go deep into this line.
But here we have Scorponok, which we both really liked.
Except for the scorpion legs.
And we don't need to really talk about that, but here we talked about this on the other one. They're going to be doing Sandstorm. Excited. And they're going to be doing the toy deco. Very excited. I think we're both down for 2 more, even though Bobby's saying he's not going to. He's going to buy both more.
It's a possibility. I'm getting this one. I'll say that. I don't.
He's getting both.
Sandstorm. We'll see.
He's getting both of them. It's his favorite version of Sandstorm. I made myself laugh. But here we have MP Waspinator, and I'm looking over here because that's where my screen is. I guess it's RTDO2 Beedrill, which are they going to get sued by Pokemon because that's a Pokemon name. And here we have a prototype. We saw Scorponok's prototype, and boom, it was released. Is this right around the corner? Yeah, I'm down. And this is what I was saying. I'm worried about the repaints. There's at least 4 repaints they could get out of this right away.
Yeah, that is true. And I apologize for earlier. I forgot they had mentioned that if it's DO, I think it is, then that's how you can tell it's masterpiece size.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm in for this as well. I'm not going to be happy about it with all the repaints as you mentioned as well. So,
I mean, look at that abdomen on that wasp. That looks
that part
crazy looking.
That looks really good. That it looks like that it could actually poke you like a Kang Toys poke there.
And like how blobby it is, but in a good way, like an organic way. They did a great job on this.
Yeah.
So
this looks really good.
I'm excited to get this. And excited to get this one. I think this is the Legends one.
Yeah, there's no DO on it.
Exactly. But they did say that they are planning on making a Masterpiece one back when we first saw this. I still think I might get the Legends one, like I said, to have a accurately sized tarantula. And I talked about that on the show.
Okay.
You know, for like $25 to have like an actual tarantula size. Well, it wouldn't be spider size. Not tarantulas are much larger. But yeah, I think this looks good.
I had a pet tarantula as a kid, so
I mean, then you need to pick it up.
You can go ahead and buy a real one.
Are you gonna do that?
No, I don't like tarantulas. I don't like this character like that. But I already had one. I already invested in a tarantula before.
That's what. Get a real one.
I had a real one as a kid.
Get another one.
I don't need one now. I've already experienced that.
Okay, sure.
Good feeling gone.
But here we go. We have MP Kraken, which is a cool name, which is Rampage. This looks really good. I'm telling you, this is very similar to what's it called? Transart. Very similar. It's almost like somebody bought their designs, or the designer just jumped ship. But this does look really good. I love that all the legs are on the shoulder pads instead of the arm, like it was on the original toy. Yeah, I'll be picking it up. I don't have much to say.
I don't know what the toy looked like. I will probably pick it up because of just liking the colors, and it's something different. So yeah, I don't have much to say about it. It's just one of those that I will probably pick up. Hopefully the price isn't crazy.
Oh, he's so excited about it. And give a shock on my face. And this looks good too. I like it. It looks weird. It looks good. I don't know how they're going to do the treads. That kind of has me worried because they were rubber in the original toy. But this looks good.
I want some crab legs. I'm sorry.
I mean, this looks really good. Sorry. Like, they did a good job.
I'm going to have to take your word for it.
I don't know. I don't remember. I don't even know if this is show accurate. I just like how it looks. And I see an ab crunch in there. So I'm happy.
It's the little things for you.
It's the little things.
Go a long way. Yeah.
And depth charge. Poseidon, which is the perfect name. I'm glad we're getting these from some company, so I'm down.
Is that like a shark gun or a dolphin gun?
Yeah, he's always had that.
Okay.
You obviously don't remember the original.
Of course not.
Yeah.
This is the one that I am looking forward to the most out of what we've seen.
Of course it would be your goody two shoes. You don't like any of the Predicons?
Oh, I just like the colors on him. I can tell you if it was a Predicon or a Maximus or what, but yeah, he looks better. So yeah, I really like the colors on this, and that's what has me.
Yeah, I think this looks great too. So I will be picking him up. There's his water skier mode. I hated this.
I hate it.
Like all of the other ones with their modes, I understood. This one I never understood. He could already fly. Anyways, it could do it, but it turns into a beautiful manta ray.
That looks great.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's the part I'm excited for.
And the head looks great. Yeah, they did a good job. Moving on to non-F, we already talked about Gigastorm. So we looked it up. It's not on sale yet, so we're not going to be picking it up. But it'll be on sale eventually, probably. This looks cool, though.
Yeah, I'm going to wait until it has to be not only on sale, but deep discount, because I already have a TFcon.
Yeah. $70 off. I'd be good with it.
$70, I'll get it.
I would definitely get it. Next, we have the bludgeon upgrade set, which we did not talk about. So you have an orange and a green option. So you could get one for your bludgeon, and I could get one for mine. And it makes him just more like the original toy, which is very cool. I don't know, they can still transform. I see you down in the corner. Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, it looks good. I don't think I'll be doing it. I know I won't be doing it, but it looks good.
Yeah, I'm good too. Next, let's get into New Age. And we've already seen animated Ratchet, so we're not going to get into it.
Looks good.
Looks good. Looks interesting. They did a good job with it.
Yeah.
Or for what it is, for a Trailbreaker or Hoist.
Hoist,
right? Yeah.
Or wait. Maybe
No,
it
it's
was
Hoist.
Trailbreaker.
Is it?
Go back.
Oh, it is Trailbreaker.
It is Trailbreaker.
Yeah, okay. That shows how that is neither Trailbreaker or Hoist are our favorite characters.
At all.
And here we have Scorch, I believe it is, right?
This is the one that had me interested.
I think this one is the best version of this mold. I love that extra gun.
This is Hoist.
No, it's not. It's Trailbreaker still. It's the same mold.
Then the other one's Hoist. Because the windows and the car windows.
Then they're both Hoist.
The doors. Yeah, they're both Hoist.
You are telling me wrong.
Yeah, sorry.
I was right the first time, wasn't I?
It's Hoist. I'm sorry.
I
saw the cab on the shell on the back, and that threw me off.
That's what happens. Looks good.
The gun looks really good.
Yes. I don't think it lights up, but go put a light on it.
It looks really good.
Next, we have Typhoon, which we already talked about, and Bobby is going to be picking this up.
If this is a kit, I'll pick it up. If it's buying all of the Dinobots all over again, I will not be doing that. I do have the finished Shattered Glass set, and hopefully, if this is a kit, they will do a Shattered Glass kit.
I know it kind of makes sense for the Shattered Glass Dinobots to combine because it's the opposite of G1.
I didn't even think about that. That works even better.
On to Craftsman Toys, we've talked about these at length. We've got Afterburner and Scattershot and the Combiner. We really don't need to go into too much about these because
I think
yes,
the part that the midsection part, that's what I was like really curious of how that was going to look, and so seeing it, how it's
all the
coming
colors
in
and stuff,
and coming in this set, like I'm like, okay, that now we see and you get a hand. So I guess the other part's going to come with the other set. So yeah, this looks good.
I agree. And here we go. Lightspeed. Where is it? Wait. There's Lightspeed. Which we've already seen. I believe we've seen them in color, but maybe I'm wrong.
We haven't seen those poses.
We did. We've all seen all these pictures before.
These pictures, yes. I can remember him been kneeling down like that, for instance.
I might not have put it in the news. Because I can't put all the pictures in the news. And here's Strafe, which looks good as well. I wish this was sold separately. And here we have Grimlock prototype for their Combiner, which we've already seen as well. So
yes,
nothing new, but they're cool. This is another Volcanicus for your collection.
So this threw me off, and I can't remember if I said it before when we talked about it. I got excited to see the Grimlock, even though he looks like he's choking on a Lego. But I was thinking it was going to be, again, remnants of Grimlock creating the creating Computron, and then they have him turn into this, and I was just like, oh, okay, that threw me for a loop. So it's not necessarily the same Grimlock I was thinking of.
Or what if this just connects to the Computron?
It's too big.
Is it?
I mean, look how big it looks in his hand.
I mean, perspective.
Look like.
Would you get it if it did that though?
No, I would.
No.
I mean, I wouldn't be excited about that at all.
And there's a new company called Hammer Toys. I guess they didn't have a logo, so there's Hammer with a toy. We talked about this on the show as well. Looks good. Not for us, but if you're into this does look very, very, very nice, and it's legend sized.
That's what So when we say it's not for us, that's probably what we're talking about for anybody that's new to the channel.
I don't even know if I would pick this up if it was masterpiece size for the price.
But we don't know what the price is.
Well, I'm saying if it was a masterpiece for like $200, I don't think I'd be in.
Well, the Transformer rollout wasn't $200. That's the version I have, and that's masterpiece size. So
yeah,
I mean,
and that one disintegrated. So there's your pick your poison.
Yeah,
and it looks good. It's a good size for Legends. Looks big and beefy, and you know he has all his modes.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah. Toy Buddy, which is Bobby's favorite, like I alluded to in the beginning, are doing the B, which we already talked about on the show. Looks interesting. I think you need to go ahead and pick it up.
The only thing that has me curious as well is if you go back to the alt mode, there's the hinge right on the hood. It would be cool if you can like pop that open and you can see like the engine or something like that underneath there.
That would be pretty cool.
That would be cool.
We'll have to see if that is what it is when we see it. I think the bot mode looks fantastic for what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I do.
So
I think
spot on.
Yeah, they did a very, very good job with that. Hell, I probably like it in this color than the traditional B color.
Honestly, I really like this color too, with a little bit of paint here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they're doing Scourge, which we talked about as well. Bobby's favorite villain from any movie. Move over, Galvatron. Scourge is taking his place. And pick it up if you want it.
Yeah, not going to happen.
Dreamstar Toys showed off their Devastator, which are all pictures we've already seen.
Yeah. This
one might be new. I don't remember. Either which way, what are your thoughts on Bone Crusher?
Well, I think what we said about Bone Crusher is that it looks good. It doesn't necessarily say Bone Crusher to us, and it doesn't necessarily. I mean, now I think we didn't see it in color. Well, maybe we didn't see the bot mode in color, but it doesn't scream Bone Crusher, which is a good and a bad thing. It looks like any other robot in bot mode. In alt mode, definitely is different, but.
And here's combined mode. He has a really large thigh gap. I didn't notice that. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
I'm not. There's other things I want to say. I'm gonna leave it there. This looks good. The head might be a tiny bit too big.
He's bow-legged. That's what we call him. Bow-legged Devastator. So yeah, I like that though, because then when you're doing certain poses and things like that, you don't have to worry about it rubbing together and stuff like that. So I do like that aspect of it.
Yeah, it just looks a little awkward.
It does.
And here we got Mixmaster, which we already talked about on the show before as well.
And it looks good. For those who may not have caught that, I think it looks good. I like how well it cleans up as well. I mean, again, another figure, maybe in color you'll be able to tell, but it's something that the transformation, the transition from alt to bot, it looks very, very clean and not a lot of kibble and stuff on it.
Yep. Foot mode looks good too, and there it is on the figure itself. And let's move on to O1 Studio and how they're going to steal more of your money with Golden Primus.
I'm curious about this, and it's really the ring that's behind it. Is this going to come with the multiple colors of rings? Because if they're just releasing this and each one has a different color ring, that's going to suck because I'm not buying more than one.
What if it was a blind box?
Oh, hell no. Don't even give them no idea like that.
Where it's like 1 in 4 gets white, 1 in 4 gets red, 2 in 4, or 1 in 2, I guess, gets blue.
Oh, yeah. Man, you miss me with that. I swear, I'm so sick of blind boxes.
Yeah, I don't think that's what it's going to be. I don't know. That's very interesting. Maybe they're teasing other colors. Who knows? But this does look good. I love the black head. It makes his face stand out compared to the rest of his body. So if you need a Golden Age Primus, go pick it up.
Yeah, it gives me Sludge, Dinobot Sludge with the red chest.
The red chest and the black head. I see it. This is the alternate universe where Sludge becomes the god of the Transformers.
Yeah, there we go. But I think I would probably go with that white or whatever color ring.
I agree. I think that one, this one right here.
Yeah.
I think that's the best one out of all of them.
Yeah.
And here's the alt mode, which looks good too. I wish there was a little bit more black on the cities.
All I know is those those are a pain in the butt to put in. God, my thumbs were on fire.
Stay tuned for a video of Bobby putting that in this one.
Yeah.
Next, we have BoardCon. It's very bored, which looks good too. I don't think these are new pictures.
I don't think so either. And I think we saw these in Baltimore for the first time, I believe.
Yeah. I think we just saw these pictures a news cycle ago, or 2 or 3 news cycles ago.
Yeah. I like how the weapons store on it. I mean, the articulation, I can see it having a lot of articulation just because of how many modes it transforms into.
Mm-hmm. And there's the 2 modes, and they do look better than when we first saw them.
Yes, it looks like they remember we were complaining about the cockpit on this.
Wasn't just us.
Or yes. Yes.
Yeah, no. So these look a lot better.
Yeah, very much so.
Especially this mode.
That looks great.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the way that looks.
Yeah. And the aircraft carrier looks good too.
Yes.
Bai Lan is showing off the Legends Roadmaster, which we've talked about on this channel before, which looks good. But what's new is the Nemesis repaint. So this does look very nice. I've never been a fan of the hooks, but I do think this looks pretty cool. What do you think?
I thought you would love the hooks, actually, because it's something...
I just remember it in the movie and being like, what is that?
Yeah, I thought you would like the hooks.
And they look like they'd snap, but...
I don't really love this bot mode. I guess
this is your least favorite Prime ever.
My least favorite Prime ever?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know. I'm not joking. That wasn't a joke.
Oh.
That was serious. This is your least favorite Prime ever.
Yeah, I'm not.
You probably
yeah,
rather have animated over this.
I'm not a fan. Yeah, the alt mode looks fine.
It looks good for Legends, and the figure actually looks good for Legends. I'm not picking this up because I have this particular deco for this particular Prime in 2 things. I have the KO of the Studio series that they did in black, and then I have the original one that came with the Wing Optimus back in like 2010 or something. So I'm good. And this looks good. I'm okay though.
Yeah, I like the colors on it. Yeah, it just was never my Prime.
Let's move on to this. What do you think of this alt mode for Ancient Fire?
I think it looks good. I've always liked this jet. So
yeah, I love this jet. So cool. I wish it didn't look like it was carrying Hot Wheels on the bottom of it.
It does.
You know, like they're gonna drop them or something.
It's a lot of
like,
it's a lot going on.
It's
very Astro Trainish.
Yes. And I really wish we got a figure for this alt mode that would do it justice. Because look at that.
It looks like a bug now.
It does. It looks more like a wasp than Waspinator.
Yeah. I love the
that looks good. That angle looks good.
Yeah. And it just makes me want to go watch X-Men, you know, the Blackbird.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not a fan. And I couldn't stand this character in the movie. I just thought it didn't sit well with me at all.
I don't know if this is a prototype and there's going to be more color in it. I do see red eyes. This ain't doing it for me. I've never really liked Jetfire from the movies to begin with. It's kind of cool when you first experience the movie. Oh, it's an old man transformer. It's kind of cool in the moment, but more than a decade later, I'm like, yeah, no.
Well, then in
not for me. If this is your favorite version of Jetfire, more power to you. It's just not my cup of John.
Well, and I guess it also depends. You know, for me, I didn't get introduced to an old man Jetfire or old bot Jetfire, so that's the other thing. So again, when you recycle names, it kind of already gives me a negative on it
So
to
if they
start
called
with.
this some random new name, you'd be okay with it.
I'd feel better about it because I wouldn't associate it with Jetfire. I would associate it with whoever that name was, and I'm like, okay, whether I like the character or I don't like it, I don't associate it with the character. Even though I wasn't the biggest fan of Jetfire, it's so different from Jetfire that I grew up with that it automatically is just like, that's not Jetfire, and I'm already feeling bad about it. Plus, he looks like he has chicken legs, literally chicken feet.
That detail looks kind of cool in the back. I don't remember if he had that, but that looks good.
The details look great, even in the front.
Even
too,
the head looks
yeah,
great.
the head looks, yeah, it looks it looks great.
And he's huge, like he should be. And here we have it in combined mode. And what do you think of this combined mode? It's your favorite combiner ever, right?
I don't love it. I guess it looks accurate. I can't remember it from the movie. It just looks like a lot of stuff was thrown on. But it looks like, if you were powering up with somebody and, their parts were just breaking apart and it combined with you, that's what it might look like. So,
yeah, and I think that's the problem with this combiner. Not this particular figure, just in general, is it's one figure turning into armor for another one with that one figure's bigger. Like, if he turned into pants and Optimus turned into, like, the upper torso, I think it would be a much better combination.
I don't even think necessarily that aspect. It's just like, it's just a lot going on. And I guess because he is bigger, then yeah, there's a lot of kibble and stuff hanging off.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense. But yeah, it just looks like there's a lot going on. I mean, and I guess it's fine, but it's just a lot, and it doesn't necessarily clean up well. So I don't know, not my favorite.
Yeah, same. They also, where is it?
I like the feet though.
There we go. Showed off that they're doing Retire Leader, which is an amazing name, and it is just Sentinel Prime, which looks good. The alt mode looks clean. I think it looks cleaner than their Prime, and it's fine. Not my favorite design ever. I do think this is a cool alt mode though.
I think they nail it. I actually think they did a very, very good job on this. I don't like the vehicle in itself, but I think they nailed what it's supposed to look like. And bot mode looked great as well. Yeah, I think they did very, very good on this. He has some big feet. I'll never let him step on my feet, but it looks really good. I think they did a very good job with this one.
Now, did the twist get you in the movie?
Did the twist get me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
Yeah. And I like his weapon too.
Let's move on to Magic Square. First, we have the Magnus. We've seen these pictures time and time again, so we're just not really going to talk about it. Besides, Bobby thinks it looks cool and he's going to be picking it up.
Well, I mean...
Oh, well, there you go. They a little late on this. And here's Vortex, which we talked about on the show again. Looks great. Now that I'm noticing, it just shines.
That smoke effect looks really, really cool around it.
You could pick some up pretty easily.
I'm going to.
The alt mode looks really good too. I like how the front gun is versus MMC's. 100% better. The glue gun, how it just pegs on. I actually have.
Oh yes, and it's kind of loose. I think
it's loose because it's two halves of it,
yeah,
and then
yeah. Yes.
They look great together, though.
They do, and they're different sizes, which I noticed.
Mm-hmm. I like that personally.
Yeah, I actually do like it as well.
Yeah. And there's their smoke effects.
That looks really, really cool. I'm gonna probably emulate that somewhere in my collection.
And there's the combined mode, which we've already seen this picture. And let's get into Laser Cat. It's funny. It says question mark, question mark, question mark. I'm assuming he didn't know who this brand was.
Oh, I was like, where does it say that at? I guess.
Yeah, no, that's what it says. I don't think they knew who it was.
Yeah.
Ji Jiang Mao, I think, is what it is in Chinese. But we've already talked about these before.
Yeah, they look good.
Yeah, they look more than good. They look great. I just noticed I don't like Vortex. You can see the little hand sticking out. of like the turbines.
Yeah.
But that's a nitpick. So
yeah,
nitpicking.
That one doesn't bother me as much.
Yeah, that's what you say now. But these look great. Oh, I don't know if we've seen this. The mini Bruticus. I don't remember seeing that. But he needs some guns on his back, and I think it would look better.
He has to borrow them from Onslaught. But yeah, these are cute. I'm so happy I got in on the Predicons, which made me get in on these and Speak of the Devil.
Yeah.
And the combined mode looks really good.
Yeah. And I like the different options you can have. And here's Volcanicus, which I know is your favorite. This is your 4th Volcanicus you're in on?
Maybe. And it's not on purpose.
It's not on purpose, sure. I love this Grimlock, though.
He is very, very cute. It looks like a little raptor.
And speaking of cute little figures, I might have to get this because he's just so dang adorable. What I wanted to bring attention to is that Beast Mode eye looks very glossy. I like it. I think it looks good. That's a good thing.
I think
it looks like it might light up or something.
It's cute. I'm not planning on getting this, but it is cute.
You're gonna pick it up.
I like the smiley face. That's funny.
You're gonna be picking this up. Don't even lie.
I don't want to. I don't want to pick it up.
You don't want to, but you are. Don't lie.
I don't. It'll be a second option. Oh damn! Wait, I do have that prime there.
Yeah.
Damn.
You're gonna pick this up.
Maybe I will. I don't want to. I don't want to.
That's just what happens when they make a Beast Wars Megatron. You have to pick it up.
No, I already have a Beast Wars. It was because he was next to the Prime, which made me think about it. Then I have that Prime.
Next, we have Transform Dreamwave, and we've already seen these pictures for Tidal Wave.
I wish they had those blast effects like that for his hands. That's kind of cool.
That is kind of cool.
You know, just like we'll peg on things. That would be cool. Yeah, I mean,
this pop the hands off and pop them on with them on.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. I like that it comes with the little jets as a pre-order exclusive. It's cute. I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, I think this is a good figure. It scales with the Megatron. If you think Tidal Wave should be smaller, I think he still needs to have a few more inches on him. Or he could work in a Legends collection. So that's kind of interesting.
Right. 2 for 1.
Yeah.
It looks good. Looks good in all the modes as well.
And then we have Toy Notch, which we haven't talked about just because it's not really Transformers. And they're doing Astrobotics. And this is Apollo Python.
I like that name.
It reminds me of Snake Eyes. I don't know why. With the sword and the glasses and the black. The yellow, no, obviously. But Python? I don't know. Exactly. That's probably another reason why. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks cool. Don't think I would be picking this up, though. I don't need to start another collection.
Yeah, I'm good, too. I think it looks cool. Very different, which I like. And we have 808 Astrobots Atlas. If I was to pick one up, I think this one looks better.
It reminds me of a human version of Metroplex.
But it's still robotic.
Yeah, I was saying like a human version.
Joke. I understand. I'm just joking.
Yeah.
I think this looks good. Yeah.
I like his weapon.
Pick it up. It could be Pretender Metroplex for your collection to go with Metal Hawk.
You just made me sick.
Hey, go pick it up then now. Now you have a reason to pick it up.
Not gonna happen.
His face in the second picture where he's holding the sword looks a little wolf-like. I don't know if it's just the shadows or what. With the ears coming out and the fluff, and it looks like he has a snout. I think it's just shadows.
Probably is, but yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, it looks cool. And it looks like the eyes glow, which you're a sucker for, so go pick it up.
Maybe light piping. But yeah, not going to be able to do it.
All right, now we got our big three, Mastermind Creations, Fans Hobbies, and Fans Toys. So let's start off with Mastermind Creations. And first we have Tyrannoplex, which Literally looks like Player 2 Megatron. Shout out to Scooby. Thank you so much. We may have a review on this coming up soon.
Yeah, maybe some
That's not him.
Yeah, maybe some comparison shots to this guy. Which the thing, and I think I mentioned this on the last news cycle. I would have been more excited for this had it came out, give us a couple of months even. I just got that and they came out with this, so it's the excitement of it wasn't really there. I do like the mold though. I like the transformation. It was kind of different. It was definitely different.
Is it different than the Optimus or Nemesis?
From what I remember, yes.
Okay.
So there was.
I think this looks really cool. Sorry to cut you off. I think this looks great. I think it's lazy. I think if it didn't have that connection to Machine Wars, I wouldn't be picking it up. But they got me. And even if just a string, that's all you need to do. So I will be picking this up, and I will be happy to have it in my collection. I do need to find a black Decepticon symbol sticker somewhere. I've seen it, found them on eBay, because I think that would look phenomenal on this. Right between those two squiggly lines, have a black Decepticon symbol.
Him writing his name in cursive.
Yeah, it kind of does look like an M, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead and pick up 2 of those stickers for. I like it. It was, like I said, the transformation was very interesting, and I'm curious. I should probably have this tomorrow, hopefully, or maybe even today when you view this.
It might be. I might have it today when you view this as well. Oh, I haven't seen these pictures. These are new, and I think it looks good still. So.
Yeah, and I like the different head options.
And here we have God Bomber, which we talked about on the show. We saw the prototype in different pictures.
Yeah, it doesn't go well with this. It looks forced.
I mean, I don't think this Prime, it kind of was its trailer and cab all in one. You know what I mean?
It didn't really have a trailer. So this
didn't need a trailer. Like it's a compact little car thing, and this just looks weird. The style doesn't really go with it. Like they look like they might have been designed by 2 separate individuals with different design aesthetics. At least from what we're seeing right now.
Right. It looks forced, but this is why I think it definitely needs to turn into a robot, because then it'll look like, okay, they're not meant to be together. They are 2 separate beings, and somehow they figured out how to combine to become more powerful. That would be a better backstory than if it didn't turn into a bot and this was actually meant for him. Then it was like, I don't really like that.
Yeah, and honestly, it doesn't look bad.
It looks good.
My question still is who asked for this, and if somebody really was like, oh, that's from this comic, blah blah blah, please let me know, and I'll take all of it back. And that's great if it is from a comic, seriously, but I don't think it is. This wouldn't be my first choice for a Power Master Prime.
Oh, definitely, yeah, it would. I need this oversized now, please. Thank you.
Yeah, or Flame Guts.
Or that
would look nice.
Yeah.
So I think we'd both be in on that.
Yeah, need it all.
Perfection series, Ocular Max. First, we have the con exclusive. Again, shout out to Scooby. We really appreciate you, bud. And we have Fortiflex. For all of your flexing needs. Armor Hide is such a better name. And it just needs some more orange somewhere. And this would have been a perfectly good addition to the team.
Yeah, I don't know what it's supposed to look like. You mentioned it being Japanese colors. I do think it's missing the orange, which all the others had, and it could be accurate. I don't know.
No, it's accurate. I just looked up the toy. The toy has no orange on it.
Okay, so yeah, then it's accurate. So kudos to them. It just seems like it should have had a pop of orange since everybody else seemed to have orange. But I think the alt mode and the bot mode look good. I think the alt mode looks a little bit better. The bot mode still looks good though. His chest, I don't know. I think I'm just used to his chest being a little bit bulkier. And and again, I could be wrong on that, but it still looks good.
Yeah, I think it looks good too. I think this figure does shine in alt mode though. It looks like a realistic type of tank that you might actually see. Maybe the colors are a little brighter or whatever, but I think it looks good.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to having it.
Yeah, me too. And there he is as a foot mode, and he needs those shoes. And speaking of the shoes, here's who will come with the shoes. Megalith, which we already talked about. And he looks great. Like, really good. I really like what they've done with this.
I do too. I like the orange on the side to break up all that camo.
Yeah. Just a little hint.
Yeah, I think it.
Yeah.
I like it for the toy. It doesn't look realistic.
Oh.
With the colors, but with the orange. I mean, the other colors I could see that being a little bit more realistic, but the orange definitely screams toy. But I think it looks good. I think they did a very good job with this. And again, this is their third time doing this set, so it's they're doing a good job.
Yeah, I agree. And this picture made me think he had chrome in his chest. Just of how the light was hitting it. Just seeing it on my small phone screen, and I'm like, oh, dang it. But I think he looks great. I love that gun that he comes with, too.
That's a hell of a gun.
Mm-hmm. And there's the art of the whole team. And there they all are together. We already talked about this, but I just wish Armorhide had, like, the two little squares on the flaps painted in orange.
The screw could have been orange and you would have been excited.
Just a little bit. Just something. So...
Get your paintbrush ready.
But they still look good together, and I'll be happy to have them on my shelf.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to display these.
Me too. Am I going to want them combined or individually? Because they look great by themselves.
Yeah. I have the G2 version, and I have that one combined now. And then I have the Zeta in combined mode. So this may actually be the bot mode here.
Yeah. Next up, they also showed off Mixmaster. Obviously prototypes. That head looks way too skinny.
It looks long and skinny, right?
Long and skinny. And I know it's probably due to transformation, but I don't like how and this is nitpicking, I don't like how he has the drum split.
Oh, the drum on his back?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that I actually don't mind. I thought you were going to talk... I thought you were going to talk about the split in between in the alt mode, the cab up front, and then kind of the...
Well, now that you brought that to my attention, I don't like that more than the split in the back of the drum.
Yeah. That's the part I don't like. I like the split in the drum is fine to me because it does look like a transformation, and that's... I actually like that aspect of it. That split between... I don't really like that because it
I mean, you can definitely see the hips, like, right there.
Yeah, I wish there was like a flap that just came out that was green to cover that, And again, I'm asking for things that I don't know how to do, but that would be that's what kills me on the alt mode.
Or if it just collapsed a little bit more.
Oh yeah, if it could collapse.
It almost looks like it's not fully transformed.
Yeah, it looks like it should be able to collapse a little bit. I mean, it reminds me of the G1 toy. I mean, you would extend it and then flip it up so you can form the foot. But yeah, this it definitely looks like it's missing something in that front. It's not quite the middle of it, but kind of the front on the bottom picture.
From the cab versus the back of it.
Yeah, it just looks like it's two pieces.
And the combined mode looks good. it's not as clean as the others. Now, this one is an all-in-one combiner, but I still think it deserves to be judged the same way as the rest of them. They're all trying to do the same thing, and it is not as clean.
It is not as clean. It's you can see a lot of tabs, which again I'm okay with. Stability is very important, so that's what I definitely care about. I like the way the cab is facing, which on the news we talked about the Fans Toys version being the cab facing inwards, like the front window facing. Yeah. So I do like that aspect of it. It looks fine. I don't think it's as G1 accurate as some of the others. And I know in certain aspects they do go for G1 accuracy, but this actually, let me take that back. It could actually be tune accurate. I was thinking of the toy, and so I have to do some investigating on that to see, but it's okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say about this. It's okay. That hinge on the side of the barrel too, I feel like that could have been done a little bit better.
I don't really like the side. Yeah, I don't really like that either. But
when that's such a big part of Mixmaster, is the barrel. But who knows? I don't design it. It still looks good.
It looks fine from the front. It's the side that hinge really shows out.
Yep. And here's the toy version of Insertus. And you wanted to talk about this, so go ahead.
I just think it looks good. I like the pops of orange on the saddlebags in the back.
The reflectors, yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, I think that looks good. I think the reflectors all around actually look good. And this is a very clean alt mode. It always killed me how big it was, as but it makes sense for what it is. I think it looks good. I mean, the initial version of Insertus looked good as well, so this alternative version looks good as well.
Yeah, I think this alt mode looks phenomenal. The silver in the engine, the white, the black, like you said, the reflectors, it looks phenomenal. Even the little gauges have a little white around them, from what I can see. Looks great.
Yeah,
the bot mode isn't my favorite. I'm just not used to seeing Groove look like this.
I forgot to look up the toy, which
I'm looking it up right now.
He
does have red along the arms.
Oh, he does.
It's accurate. It's accurate. I'm just not used to it.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot.
It looks good. It looks good. Don't say that I'm not used to it. I mean, it's ugly. It looks good, and it looks I don't know what's going on with the head, but it looks better than the other one.
Yeah, I know they came out with extra faces.
I meant sorry, the neck to head area. It doesn't look as high as the other one did.
Okay. Yeah, I like this a lot. This is, I think this one might be in my bot. I think this is going to be in bot mode because I like the colors. It's the colors that make it pop for me. It doesn't look plain. It doesn't look like it needs any stickers or anything like that. There's a lot of details on like the chest and the crotch piece and the waist and the arms, as you mentioned. So yeah, this looks good.
Yep, I agree. And there's combined mode. Kind of looks like Squidward, but it looks good.
Yeah, it looks very similar, but just those orange accents to me stand out. And even underneath the motorcycle piece, you see the orange by the engine. Yeah, I like that. I like the accents.
Onto the tapes. We know who we're going to talk about. I guess his name is Forge. I swear it was Forte everywhere else.
Typos.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Forge makes more sense.
Forge does make more sense, and his neck doesn't look as long here.
Yeah, he doesn't, because in the previous one it looked like he was about to sit down.
Yeah, and maybe it was mistransformed or something. But this looks great. I am excited to see that Decepticon repaint It's not Shattered Glass. And they're going to do Rhino from Spider-Man. First, just to make you mad.
I do like the way this looks, and in person he's very menacing. Like he's bulky, and I like that. So I'm curious about the transformation, how they got him to have that presence, the stance that he has. So yeah, the weapons on him look really good. They look very detailed. I like that his eye isn't like a rivet, or on I can't even remember which version did that. I don't know if it was Fans Toys or X Transbots that did that, but yeah, this looks really, really good, and this is gonna be my favorite ram horn so far.
Yeah, I think it looks great. It's very accurate. I do wish the horn and the toenails were painted maybe silver or gold or something. I know that's not accurate to the tune, but I think that would have helped the figure pop a little bit more.
Okay.
I would have liked it. I like that the ears are movable too.
Yeah.
Moving on to Fans Hobby, we have Snare. So stay tuned. We'll be showing this off. Phenomenal figure.
Yeah.
Next up, we have the Purple Saber team. Oh, did you have anything to say about Snare?
No. I'm just happy that we can talk about them in more detail.
Yes. Next, we have the Purple Saber team. Great. These make me want to buy it again.
Again?
Well, because I have the red version.
I know you have the red version.
Yeah.
Because I was supposed to have that red version that you have.
Yeah. Hey, don't blame me. I had no part of that deal.
I am going to get this set as well. I like the colors. I like the variation of the colors in each figure.
Yeah, I think it's a good set.
And it's not too expensive.
Yeah, so I might be in on this. We'll see. As Bobby says, if it's a slow month. And the sword looks good too.
Yeah, I think these. I like it in these colors as well.
I never had these colors as a kid, so yeah.
Can't remember if I did or not.
Well, you definitely didn't have it when you were a kid.
Not when I was a kid.
Next, we have VEO2 Uni-Thunder, which is, I guess, a Cobra Fang. I was reading that they got a cease and desist and had to change how it looked. Could be wrong. That was on a comment. Which would be interesting, because Hasbro ain't going to be doing anything with it. But it looks good.
So I've seen this in person, and one of the cool features about it is the blades spin by themselves.
You go watch our video with you at BotCon. You can actually see it in that video that we put in there. Okay,
yeah, so it's really cool. That was the thing that because I was like, because it was in the case, and I saw it spinning. I was like, oh, you guys must have just set this up, and that wasn't the case. So I was that's really cool that it does that. So good job to Fans Hobby on this.
Yeah,
and it's big.
Well, it has to be because it's 6-inch scale, so yeah. It's huge. Yeah, looks cool.
Some people were thinking that it was 3D print, that the vehicles were 3D printed as well. Somebody came over and was like, a lot of people online think that this is a 3D printed kit for these vehicles and stuff. So he took some videos and stuff, but yeah, they look really good together.
Maybe it's the Joe fandom that doesn't know about Fans Hobby.
Very
if you don't know a company, you might think it's 3D printed. Yeah, these look great though.
Yeah. Plus the
size.
Start
your new collection.
Not gonna happen. I definitely don't have anywhere to put these.
Let's move on to Fans Toys, which I know you're excited about. And first, I think we just talked about this. And they're doing a wind charger.
So the part that I'm curious about is typically Fans Toys will do, if there's like a repaint of the figure, they'll usually show it together, and they didn't show like a tailgate, and I was expecting to see that. Wind charger, I know a lot of people have been asking for a wind charger. Two things about this, it's perfect time to say it. The X Transbots version of wind charger and tailgate isn't great. It's very old, and now we're seeing something new, which is great. Also missing at TFcon was X-Transbots, and that X-Transbots as well as TF Source with an exclusive, which are the two companies that I kind of thought about.
So X-Transbots, maybe they're going with BotCon more, and maybe we won't see them at TFcon. For TF Source, I don't remember if they've done Toronto or not. Since
they did it.
Oh,
yeah,
I don't know. Well,
they did it. So I was expecting to see another Seeker, and it was Moody Blue, I think, was the Toronto exclusive last year. So this made me think of both companies, because I was expecting to see TF Source there and didn't see an exclusive for them, and then X-Transbots with this character, and getting the update is very good.
Yeah, I think this figure looks great. I only have one nitpick, and those are those hinges on the arms, like
on the shoulders,
or right here on the floor.
Oh, I just saw that. Yes,
those are pretty noticeable and bad.
The rounded one, yeah, those are big. They're
unless
weapons.
That's accurate. Maybe he had tubes there. I don't know.
They're weapons.
I'm assuming though that he didn't.
They shoot spears.
Well, he has magnet powers, right? So they're magnet things for his forearms.
There we go.
I still don't like it.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that.
Other than that, no, those are definitely hinges. Other than that, they look good. He looks good.
And it looks like they're, I mean, look at the articulation and the knees and the legs and stuff like that. It looks like you can do a lot with them.
Mm-hmm. And there's the card mode, which looks good as well. Is his back half supposed to be bigger than his front half?
Yeah.
Is it not supposed to be smooth?
Yeah, this is pretty accurate. The part that got me is the middle picture, because it looks like a smiley face from Cars, like somebody's cheesing really hard, you know.
Or he's angry. If you see the bottom thing as the mouth and the lights as the eyes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I see what you're seeing now.
I see the windshield wipers as eyes and the lights as this big grin. But yeah, it's pretty accurate, and I'm excited to see it. I was surprised that this is how they made them. Not in a bad way, but I was surprised.
Yeah. The doors open, which are very cool.
I love that aspect.
And then there's it from the back, so he does clean up pretty well. There's a lot of flaps back there, but not horrible.
Yeah, I think it's really good.
The bottom of the feet, though, the back of the feet do not look good.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Horrible. It could be worse, but you know me, I gotta point it out when I see it.
Yeah, it looked very toy. It looked like the toy to me a lot. That's what it really reminded me of.
Yeah. Let's just get into what you're probably excited for. It's Fans Toys, Uklid, or Strafe.
So shout out to the name Uklid. I actually went to Uklid Elementary in San Diego. So as soon as I saw the name, and what also got me is not that we don't do it all the time, but when they were talking about it at the convention, the MC mispronounced the name, and I was like, "Oh, that's Uklid," you know. And I was just like, yeah. I was
How
kind
did
of
you pronounce it?
I don't remember. It was just not Uklid, but you know, again, it just had so many memories. That was my school in elementary. Cool. I love Computron, who I probably had sometime around then. So yeah, so excited.
Yeah, I think this looks good. If you remember, I was going to collect Strafe, some Strafes. I don't think this is going to be it. I like Bingo Toys better, just because that's my design aesthetic, you know. But this looks good. If you want a tune accurate, I don't know if he was in the tune or not. If he was, It was probably very short. But this looks good. A lot of flat spaces, which is fine. If you're into that sort of thing. Not my cup of energon, but it does look like he poses decently. I wouldn't say very well compared to some of their other figures, but
Right.
it looks like he hits all the spots that you need him to.
Right. So one of the groups that we're in, somebody said that I'm gonna have to start the Computron Wars, and I don't think we're there yet. But if other companies start coming out with Computron, it's gonna be a problem. It is going to be a problem for me. I'm gonna have to just go buy a new wallet, an additional wallet. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna cheat. Yeah.
This is honestly where it's at for me. Is this alt mode is perfect.
Yeah. Man. Yeah. This looks really, really good. I'm so excited about this.
And there he is as an arm. So if you were worried that it wasn't a combiner, it definitely is. And the arm mode looks perfect too.
It does. This actually helps me. I'll have 3 Computrons. This will be in combined mode. Bingo Toys will probably be in bot mode, and Craftsman will be in alt mode.
Yeah. That makes sense, and it cleans up actually pretty well.
It does. It looks. Yeah,
It's really good.
I'm so excited about this. I can't even lie.
And here's Pythagoras.
Yeah. Again, I love that name. I liked math, so so the Pythagorean theorem was good with me. I think he looks amazing, and I know, again, you pointed out properly, this is too smooth and too tuned for you. Bingo Toys probably hits all that for you. This is me right here all day. I like Bingo Toys. I was in on Bingo. I was excited for Bingo Toys because it was actually a Computron, but now I'm like, I get what I want. This is what I want, and I'll be able to have something that looks good as well, that's different.
Yeah, and that's good. I'm glad that everybody can get something.
Yeah.
So everybody could get a Computron. This one does look good. I think he's a little more boring than Strafe. Strafe was much more interesting, but it's nose cone. Nose cone's never been very interesting, in my opinion. No offense if he's your favorite.
I liked him in alt mode. I thought it was kind of cool in alt mode.
The alt mode, yeah, cool. But in bot mode, it doesn't really do anything. And here's the alt modes on these guys are knocking it out of the park. I think you might want to have this set in alt mode because this looks phenomenal. It's
so hard. It's hard, but I think I agree with you. The Craftsman, or the I'm going back and forth with Craftsman and Bingo Toys. I think Craftsman does a good job in the alt mode as well, but the Bingo Toys alt modes are so unique and different. That's why I'm leaning that way.
Yeah. This is a very G1 accurate foot.
That it looks just like a G1, like the little tab sticking up. It pegs into the foot. That's exactly what it looks like.
Yeah, it's cool.
It is. I'm so excited. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I'm so excited.
Well, I was just about to say that you might not get this for another 4 years.
Yeah, hopefully it's not that long. I mean,
hopefully not. Hopefully it's out at the end of the year. Let's say that.
Oh, that would be too soon. But hopefully, like end of next year or something like that, please.
I think they're going to finish Devastator first, and who knows when that'll be finished. And next we have Calatrava. Speaking of Devastator, and what do you think of this long haul?
First, I've mentioned it before. I was an architect major. I love Calatrava's work. Some of it looks so futuristic. Some of his designs. If you're not familiar with them, just go look it up. It's like you wouldn't believe how different they look. For me, I love it. This, I think, may be their best Constructicon so far. This looks like long haul. It looks good in bot mode. It looks great in bot mode. It looks great in alt mode. I know we haven't showed that yet, but I think this might be Fans Toys' best Constructicon that we've seen so far.
So I haven't really looked at this, and I have to agree. From first impressions, there's no wonkiness like their Scavenger, because his proportions just seemed a little bit off to me, at least. And
I think even
Scrapper's proportions were off, and Scavenger, I always get those names mixed up, had that ginormous backpack.
Mm-hmm.
So, but this looks good. I think this is their best one. And he does still have a backpack, but it's kind of hidden, at least better than the last two.
Yeah, and I expect Long Haul out of all of them to have a backpack, because again, he's always kind of had the backpack. And even with this, it's still not bad at all.
Yeah. And I really like how those tires are sticking out of the back of his legs. That's really, I don't know why. I think it looks cool.
Yeah. It to me, it tells you that it transforms.
Yeah. I think this looks really good. And there's the alt mode, which looks great as well. I don't think he's going to be holding anything in the dump truck, but it's
very shallow.
Yeah. But it looks great still. I like it.
It does. It looks very clean. Looks very good. We've kind of had something negative to say about each of the previous releases from the Constructicons, and this one I think gets rave reviews. I really like this one, and I'm very curious now because this is in line with X-Transbot's version of Long Haul. I think X-Transbots has been leading the way in the other vehicle modes, and by far, and arguably in bot mode as well. I think this Long Haul is neck and neck with them.
And honestly, I hated X-Transbot's Long Haul when it came out. I don't hate this one as much. There's more color variation here.
Oh yeah,
with the pierced nips that he has up here, with the red kneecaps from doing other stuff, and the black. I think this looks better. But here's the combined mode. And what do you think of this combined mode? I think that chest piece looks a little different. It could be screen accurate. I don't know, but it looks a little skinny.
It looks low.
Yes. I don't know. I think it should be bigger, but I don't know.
And that could be both. It could be like if it was bigger, it would go higher up a little bit, so it wouldn't be low. I'm very curious about this because, of course, we're used to seeing Hook on top to form this piece. So I'm very curious of how this is going to look.
Yes. Yeah. I think this looks very good. I think Hook is still on top. Next, we have Forticus Titanicus. And what do you think? Are we eventually going to get this? Or not?
I certainly hope so. I am... By the time this comes out, I should have found a case to put this in, since I have hopefully found a case to put my Metroplex in. So yes, I'm very excited about this. This was my favorite city bot as a kid. I think surely because of its size, the transformation was very, very lackluster. Not a lot going on, but I love the double headmaster gimmick with Spike and Cerebros. But it would be cool to have this together and finally be able to put Cerebros with somebody. And I like that it comes with Cog, is it?
Yeah, Cog, yeah. Yeah, I think this looks great. You can get lights, which I'm assuming this is showing off lights.
That's what I'm assuming too, and I like that aspect.
And there's the ginormous sword.
This is what got me, and it got me because of the pictures. Also because I haven't bought my Metroplex downstairs yet with my collection, so I haven't really seen the Metroplex next to anybody else. And so seeing this blaster next to that sword, I'm sure it's the same way that blaster would look next to that
Metroplex.
Metroplex. So I'm really curious to see how that goes with the collection as well.
I don't know what this is showing.
Showing that it lights up.
Is that what it is? Oh,
Yeah.
that's really cool. There you go.
Yeah. I'm in for that. Yeah, like this, like the blaster holding the blaster. I think, again, I haven't done this with my Metroplex yet, so it's very cool to see this and how big this is. But I think people who have the Metroplex have already kind of seen this or realized this or done something similar.
And here's Cog. We already looked at this. Now, something I was reading online is that this one is like their new Toon aesthetic, while their Metroplex is more of their old reimagining. Metroplex, Fort Max, to where it has more greeble and stuff. Do you agree with that, or do you think it's just because it's a city bot? Like, it looks like two different aesthetics.
I think this definitely looks
back really quick.
Yeah, but I definitely think this looks clean. This looks like a current figure. So
they're saying this one looks more Toon aesthetic, while this one is more of their old fans' toys, like Astro Train and stuff like that.
It makes perfect sense. And the thing, I wouldn't be surprised if they changed it some. Because all we've seen is renders.
Yeah, you're right. Those could be old renders.
You know, so, and now on the flip side, I don't think we've talked about this. This could be the next figure. And they're just showing that it's tied to I keep saying Metroplex. It's tied to Fort Max, similar to how Cerebros was the first figure, and they kept showing they kept showing Fortress Maximus, and all we got was Cerebros.
Yeah.
It could be that this is the next character, and they're just trying to show that, hey, this is Cog, he's coming out, he'll be tied to Fortress Maximus, and it doesn't necessarily come with him, it's just the next bot. Yep. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And they're not even close to the Fort Max. I just thought about that just now.
And there's the alt mode, which is what it is.
Yes. Now this looks like it looks a better render than the bot mode, but it's very accurate.
Mm-hmm. And there's the city mode, which looks great.
Yeah, I'm really starting to wonder if Cog is going to just be the next release, and it's not going to be Fortress Maximus at all.
That's what I said on the show, and you said no, it comes with it.
I was looking at the number. That's because there was no.
You're right. Cog doesn't have his own number.
Yeah, there was no like A or anything like that. Like I think Cerebros was 40A, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, well, you get 40B right here.
Yeah. Yeah, Cerebros was 40A, and Fort Max is 40. It's just 40. So,
well, they ended it right there. So let us know what you think. Let us know what you're excited for. Bobby, any parting words?
If you know anybody that's selling a wallet with lots of money in it, can you please tell them that I'm missing it because I need it for all these figures that just came out?
Yes, I think he's going to need it because I'd say about 75% of these you're going to pick up. So,
God, I wish I could argue with you. I should have kept track.
I don't think it's 75% if you're taking into account cost, because the legends aren't going to cost anything. So stay tuned for Bobby. We've got a view. We're going to have a what's it called? What was that show? Cribs of his cardboard box after all this comes out. And it'll be a good time. So stay tuned, and we will see you guys on the next one.
We will. As always, to all debates are won. See you all next time.